Hey everybody, short video for today about a question I get all the time, and that's about expressions when you're going to create a character. And a lot of people still claim, I can't draw, how do I do this, how do I get the smiley face, whatever. So today what we're going to do is we're not use this guy, because I use him all the time. I use one of my favorite tools, but the first tool we all learned, obviously, is drawing. So let me just kind of get my got a piece of paper here, get this right out, get it out of the way. We only need a sheet to work with, all right? So here we go. Excuse this little bit of a mess, but I can't tell you how many times I see a video of artists and they go ahead and they show that they have like the most beautiful area. It's so aesthetically pleasing. And I mean, who the hell cleans their studio when they spend all day drawing and working on a project? It's not me. I'm too busy working to go ahead and clean it. I'm just telling you right now, everyone that films, they have great tutorials. And if they have a studio, great. But your personal space is your personal space. And I've invited you guys in here to learn with me, not just from me, but with me. So if we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have a circle, right? This might be the only time I'm actually gonna really show you. I mean, I say I'm not here to teach you how to draw, but to teach you how to like tell a story. Let's get my lights here. It's not professionally set up because I'm kind of very loose when I'm doing this, right? Because that's the idea. I'm doing this very loose as we go because it's about as raw as you're gonna get. You're gonna get it from me that way. You're gonna get it. That came out wrong. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna learn the most natural way possible, and that's as we do it. So if we have the face shape here, like this, neck, box for the shoulders, and there they go. That is our frame right there, okay? That's our frame. Can I zoom in a bit? You can see a bit better? That's our frame. How do we draw a face? Well, there's the Loomis method. There's the envelope method. But really, when people are worried about face, anyone can just go ahead and just draw a most basic face. But at the end of the day, is that helpful? Do you benefit from that? What if the person's scared? What if they're angry? What if they're confused? You can't just always have your most plain looking thing. You gotta have a certain type of expressions. Now, when someone asked me this when I was teaching back a couple of years ago at an animation and VFX school, they're like, what do we do if I can't draw an expression? If they're going to be like scared or angry or shocked at something, what do we do? How am I going to learn that? And I told them, we don't have time to teach you how to draw all of these things, but look around at the best example of these things. And I printed it out so everyone can see it. Everyone's played with Lego.
Just like that.
Right?
And
You've all played with Lego. You love it. I love it. My daughter loves it.
Just delete that.
Even my wife likes it. She doesn't play with it anymore.
Good.
Right? But look at that.
Like that.
Look at the
But I don't want to draw on top of it, and I want to make sure nothing happens to it. So I'm gonna
made for a tiny yellow head.
It to
and
the
how
left.
awesome is that? All you got to do is just look at these examples.
Lock. So now you can't do anything.
What it
so
is that makes them great expressions to base your ideas on. Now they don't have noses, and you'll have to put a nose on yours. But what you can take away from is really simple.
We will always
take a look at
now,
that guy
when I work
right
with
here.
my directors.
Why do I like this one?
I choose like the right kind
eyebrows,
of pen that for me feels like it's
and the mouth. The curvature of the mouth is going up that way.
Copied and pasted.
So when we have these things here, your simple face right there is so simple and it's so common. But when you have this one here, too, right here, look at that. He's kind of, oh, hey, I didn't see you there. That one's like, hey!
And this is just for learning purposes.
Hey,
page one.
What's up? What's up?
And these are
right? That's what that is here over here. We got this one right over here.
Drawing kind of like a shot and be like,
hi. This one's a bit more disgusted because it's got like the lip a bit curled down. So really, look at your Legos. Look at some other things like your let's just keep this behind us.
You're going to start working on here.
It's a nice little
that's how you start drawing.
Look at the Legos. Now, look at like the classic cartoons.
We didn't copy
look
and
at
paste
those things where they
went ahead
use the brow.
We had to import it from a downloaded file.
They use the brow for that. Let's go back a bit. You can kind of see everything at once.
All this is to set you up, not to teach you how to draw.
How the brow's
just
going
set you
up.
So you could start storyboarding.
If this were opposite and the brows went down, that's angry.
Let's unlock it. Let's clear.
That's angry.
So say you have it in your photos file.
This way, it's kind of like
in your iPad or in your iCloud account or your Apple iPhone.
Add a bit of an arch.
And you have saved that file from the website.
Mouth, nose.
And it opened up here.
Like that.
And did it go to our
eyelids?
If we go here.
Half an eye, kind of disgusted, untrustworthy, suspicious. All of these things are there. But if you kind of go ahead and you look at just the curves, round, if you have a bad guy,
say you're on a PC,
villain in any sort of story, they're going to have a bit more like
you could connect your shared drives to your
angular faces. So their expressions are going to be like that. So if we're going to do a Lex Luthor,
let's go ahead and
very little like this. Here we go. We have a Lex Luthor here.
Wrench icon.
Just a second, because it's easier because he's bald.
That's your settings.
That's a lot. Sorry, bald people, if you're watching this, but Lex Luthor is your
photo file. Take a photo,
template,
text, whatnot. So let's
but good for you because at least they're known for something.
And the most recent photo is going to show up on the top
scientist, billionaire,
of these columns. Here
businessman.
Import, and there you go.
With humanity at its heart.
We just lock it.
Even he doesn't trust the aliens.
Make
Superman.
a new layer.
He's my space Jesus. Okay, so there is a Lex Luthor. Okay, we got a Lex Luthor. Untrustworthy, curious, inquisitive, suspicious, all of that with just that slight little expression. Quick lines, quick lines.
These were pre-made for me.
If I were to draw like
the
by eyes,
I made these
like around here, you got the eyes are big and happy and round. Good guys have more rounded curves, right? Rounded curves and edges. If they were more angular, they'd come off a bit more.
And they actually prefer
that's how you can build a sinister character with an expression.
Where we have multiple
up
panels
and curved and circles and softness and round shapes. Round shapes equals good. Bad hard angles equals bad. Even if it's like this, like that guy right there.
Recently, and these
angled down bad.
If I go like that, these are for the
round eyebrows.
And these are slightly different.
Like that.
Most TV shows I do or features get storyboards in this kind of a layout. Very few of them ask for that, 3 per page. When they do, you give it to them. And
rounded cheeks, round expressions, right?
Storyboard samples.
Learning how to draw some cartoon characters that you like is a great way to learn these expressions.
Make sure you've saved it, but
you get to learn how to draw them. You'll draw like a Mickey Mouse, you just draw like 3 circles.
Files, say
it's literally 3 equal circles.
Well,
and then
let's go to that.
The nose. Like that. And then it's like, ho ho, hey boys. Like that. Ta-da, there's your Mickey. Really fast, rough, loose. Doesn't matter, right? Like that. Teardrops, pills, anything hard and angled, bad. Round, good. That's how you get your expressions down. Soft, simple, 3 things. 1, 2, 3. Now, how do we make him even happier? Great. How can we make them happy to be evil? Like that. Couple of lines changes the expression. Start with a base. Start with your base lines. And even if you want to, you can go like that and just, ooh, there we go. This is a very typical, this is going to turn into a Ninja Turtle. Like that. There you go. And it becomes the Ninja Turtles. That's it. Very, very, very reminiscent of the original toys from Playmates. right? When they had that grin, and that was a very, like this, they had that angry grin, like this on the nose. I don't know if you guys remember or still see that, or they had more of an open expressive mouth like this, right? And it wasn't so much on the snout of them, but they were like a lot happier. So if you look at those things of the old Ninja Turtles, the old Warner Brothers, Looney Tunes cartoons, Hanna-Barbera cartoons, even when you have they're all pill and boxy shapes. Fred had always like that. Hey, Bonnie. There you go. Like that. Bonnie, what are you going to do with all that money? Count it. Like that. There's your Fred. Just really loose. It's not perfect, but that's not the idea to show you something perfect. It's about showing a quick way of getting your expressions with simple shapes, using a great reference like these Lego faces to start from. You can find them online, print them out, and study that if you want. They're great ways just to learn how to do a quick expression. So when you have to do a storyboard panel and you're gonna get the person in your panel there. Let's zoom in on this bit so you guys can see a bit better. So you're gonna get that. We're in frame. Like I said, this is about as raw and loose as it's gonna get. We're gonna have a close-up of the character. We got a bit of a close-up, got a bit of an eye line, almost Loomis method of planning the shapes of the head, and we'll put some, my typical hairdo is like this. Bit of that, like that. And then the mouth is gonna be there, the nose and the eyes. So is the person gonna be shocked, happy, angry, sad? Or how about surprised? A bit of a eyebrow and a little bit of a gaping open mouth like that. Bridge of the nose. And just like that. A really quick way to get that established and get it out of the way. You want to move on from this, right? It's very rare I storyboard anything on paper, but I just wanted to draw on paper today because I like paper. I still draw on paper. I draw comic covers on those sketch covers. It's fun. And that's the idea. It's to be fun, right? There we go. Hey, shocked. Little action lines. I'm shocked. Oh, surprised. Ta-da. There you go. Simple lines. Circle, smile. Anyone can draw a smiley face. You can add a brow. Like this. Becomes the teeth. A little bit of a nose. Like that. Like that. And that's where everything sort of evolves from those basic shapes to get that basic expression. If you want to just practice on loose like this, get the scrap paper or whatever. Practice away. Always just practice, draw. Draw every day. Get it out of your system, right? Just, an aw face. No, puppy dog eyes, little bit of eyebrows. Oh, you can say no to this face, could you? Yeah, you can. You owe me $20, whoever you are. So there you go. Really simple. You can keep changing it. You can keep drawing it as long as you figure out a way to start with expressions. And how simple and readable is this expression right here? Or let's zoom back. Sorry, guys. How simple is that as an expression, right? So simple and expressive and quick to do. The key to planning is to do it quick. It's not like you're, fast, good, and easy, right? Easy, fast, good, right? They're not going to really connect. The sweet spot's there. How are you going to get good, fast, easy, perfect? It's like good food. Fast food isn't, delicious. It's just bad food made quickly. That's all that is. Same thing. You want a quick expression that's going to be readable really quickly, out of the way. You want it done. You got to move on to the next panel. Speaking of which, gonna move on to the next one. Thanks for being with me, guys. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell for the next notification on the next video. Leave in the comments if you guys want to know what you want to kind of explore with me a bit more later. Not ask me questions, but explore with me. If you got a question that how can I do something and what did I do to learn to do that? And we'll go over that. If you want to have some scene breakdowns or whatever, put that in the comments too. Thanks for being with me. Keep drawing. See you on the next one.